never taught us this. Some things you gotta learn to live. Tough times, hard climbs, we'll take them on together. Right now, let's go.
Hey guys, Extreme Cards here, coming at you with a competitive Crystal Beast deck for the January 2014 format. And I'm actually really happy to now do the deck profile, because for a while I've been looking back at the video uploaded for the I think September ban list Crystal Beast deck I made, and I got over 5,000 views and over 20 likes and only 2 dislikes, which was really good, and I'm really happy about that. And for that reason, I thought I'm going to show you my updated deck for the January format. And most of you were like, yeah, Call of the Haunted ain't good, or Advanced Dark ain't good. And I thought, yep, I agree, and then made a better deck. So let's just look at the deck profile. Still running triple Pegasus. I mean, he's like the main card of the deck still. You just summon him, get a Crystal Beast into your back row. He's like the fastest card in our deck, sorry. Because Crystal Beasts in general are a very slow deck, but this card kind of changes that. I still run the triple Tiger because he's like a TG Rush Rhino. He gets over a Thunder King. He can get over a bear, which is quite good, and he's a really useful card. New change to the deck that I've made: triple Cobalt Eagle instead of triple Amber Mammoth. I found out that Cobalt Eagles are so much better, especially when this card came out, Lightning Chidori. Since Cosmo Blaze, before Cosmo Blazer came out, Cobalt Eagle was pretty useless, but now we got Chidori and Ice Beast Aerophine. I think Cobalt Eagle kind of does the job in this deck. Still running double Ruby Carbuncle. I don't actually like Ruby Carbuncle in too much. It's a good card, to swarm the field, but I hate drawing it. That's the problem. I really want to run one, but whenever I take out one and like replace it with another card, I find out, oh my god, I need another one back in. So I'm kind of keeping it at 2 at the moment. I don't want to run 3. That will be just terrible. New change to the deck: double Summoner Monk. I found out this deck, this card really helps out the deck. We just play Summoner Monk, discard a spell, and then we just get Pegasus, and then get something into our back row. So Summoner Monk kind of helps speed up the deck a little bit more, and it helps us get into our little rank 4s. I'm still running the Fossil Dino because it's such a great card, especially how it's good against the meta decks, how they always special summon in, and then you kind of flip Fossil Dino up, or you just summon it and attack and they can't special summon. It's still a really good card, and I'm still running it. New card to the deck: Tour Guide. I found out that going into instant rank 3s was really helpful. Going into Fortune Tune, Zen Mains, Eleviair, I can't just do it with the Ruby Carbuncle, so I needed an extra card that would help me get the rank 3s. So Tour Guide did the job. I think it's a really good card. That's it for the monsters. I'm gonna move on to the spells now. Triple Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. I took out Advanced Dark and stuck with the 3 Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. It's probably one of the best field spell cards in the game, like I said before, and you can't run Crystal Beast without them. Double Terraforming to quickly cut through my deck and then just quickly grab the Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. If I have my field spell cards already and draw Summoner Monk, I'll probably just discard the Terraforming. Triple Crystal Release. Crystal Release is really good to fasten up the deck to quickly grab a Crystal Beast from our deck into our spell and trap card zone. Most likely Ruby Carbuncle, because I hate to draw her. I really hate it. But it's a good card. It also powers up our Crystal Beast by 800 attack, which is pretty useful. still running the triple Crystal Promise. It's really good. I mean, if I have a Pegasus into my spend trap card zone and it's all I've got, then I would activate Crystal Promise and get something else in my back row. If I've got 4 in my back row and I've got a Ruby, I would Crystal Promise the Ruby and then special summon all my other Crystal Beasts. Crystal Beacon, it's just a really good card in general, and it does take a couple of turns for it to kick in before you can activate it, but I still advise everyone to run 3 Crystal Beacons, not 2, because it just helps us speed up the deck a little bit more faster. Crystal Blessing, I love this card. I think in my previous video I was running 1, but I found out that Crystal Blessing is better at 2, because our opponent's just gonna keep getting rid of the Crystal Beast from our back row, play Mystical Space Typhoon. They're gonna Fiendish chain our Sapphire Pegasus, so then it goes into our graveyard, and then we can just recover them with Crystal Blessing. Crystal Abundance, I think Crystal Abundance is a great card once you have 4 in your back row, because it's an instant OTK basically, and I think it's a really good card. But if you draw this first turn and you have nothing in your back row, then Abundance is going to be pretty useless. For the draw power, I run 2 rare values. I would want to run a Pot of Duality, but there's no space in the deck at the moment. And a good thing about rare value, you can still special summon it in that turn. Pot of Duality stops that, and in Crystal Beast, if we keep normal summoning, then our deck's just going to fail, and we're probably not going to win. But the bad thing about rare value, it gets rid of your Crystal Beasts from your spend trap card zone, and that's pretty bad. But that's probably one of the main reasons we run Crystal Blessing, to play rare value, and then once the Crystal Beast gone to the graveyard, we can recover it with Crystal Blessing. For the staples, I just play Dark Hole and double Mystical Space Typhoon. I don't play Book of Moon because I think my deck's pretty settled without it, and then just 1 trap, which is Torrential Tribute. I would play Magical Hats if I had one, because it's a good card, but Torrential does the job at the moment, because everything goes into our spend trap card zone, and then we can just play Crystal Promise and get them all out again. Moving into our extra deck, Triple Chidori. We have 6 win targets in our deck. Why not play Triple Chidori? It's one of the best XYZs in this deck. Ice Beast Xerophine, really good card if we get 2 Cobalt Eagles out. Harpy's Pet Phantasma Dragon. Our opponent can't do anything when we get this card out, so it's really good. Pharaoh King Alverdich, we get out 2 Topaz Tigers, then we can just screw our opponent over if they're not playing the Earth deck. Gaga Cowboy, really good for late game, and after we've abundance our opponent and they're on like 500 life points, then we can just play Gaga Cowboy. Diamond Direwolf, we have a lot of wins. We have a lot of beasts in this deck, sorry. Or we could just destroy Diamond Direwolf himself and destroy a card our opponent controls. Lavalval Chain, this card's really good if we play it, and then we get Fossil Dino to the top of our deck. Thunder Spark Dragon, if we get this card out, then it's such a great card. For our rank 3, Zen Maze, Leviair, Acid Golem, and Fortune Tune. Fortune Tune's a really great card, especially if you're playing something like Stellars, because they can't target it with card effects, and you keep gaining 500 life points from it, and it recycles your tour guides, so then later on in the game, you could go into Fortune Tune again, or Acid Golem. I mean, Acid Golem goes over a Stardust Dragon, which is really good. Zen Mains is a good card, and Leviair to recover banished Sapphire Pegasus or banished Topaz Tiger. So yeah, guys, that was my competitive Crystal Beast deck. Please let me know what you think of it, because I was hoping you guys probably enjoyed that deck, and please comment below if you got any better suggestions, and please subscribe.